Good morning, Soul Family. Tracy with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for tuning in today. Thank you for the subscribes, the comments, the likes, the views, the shares. I surely do appreciate everyone. Let's jump in. I got a download this morning, y'all. Ooh. I was like in the shower trying to hurry up and get ready so I could be like, oh my gosh, this is like a wonderful, oh my gosh, rinsing off and everything. Soap still on my face, just trying to dry off to hurry up and get dressed to come and record. Okay. Someone took something, whether it was they stole an item, whether they tried to steal a title of somebody, whether they tried to come in and cause chaos and havoc with somebody else's relationship. Somebody took something that wasn't, somebody got in the middle and did something they wasn't supposed to have done, and they know it. And they know it. But the kicker is, they did it a while ago. But the funny part is now, they're trying whatever they can do to give that shit back. They want to return it. They want to return it because karma is kicking their ass. And they so tired of receiving what they put out that they think the only way to stop it is to give it back. Let's clear the air, let's ring the bell, and let's get cracking, y'all. Oh, did you hear how that rang? It started like this, and then it went around to the sides, and then it went ding, 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 ding. So, yeah, what comes around goes around. What you did is going back around, and now you want to give it back. Bottom of the deck. Oh, I told you somebody is in grief. They don't know what they have done. No, they know what they've done now. But they're in grief because it was just their ego. It was like, them feeling like they felt like they had to be on top somehow. They had to be number one. They had to be the most seen, the most acknowledged in everything. That's why they did what they did. And now that they are being the most seen and the most acknowledged, they want to give that shit back. They don't like that. They want they want to rest. They want to put this to rest. They want to put this to end because you know what? They sitting here all upset, all discombobulated, doing like this. And they're looking at this other person, the one that they took it from. That person is Gucci. That person is chilling. They're not stressed. They ain't stressed at all. But the community, everybody's starting to see who the real culprit is, who the real person that was doing the absolute most. Everybody's seeing that because the one who they was told did the absolute most is the one that was chilling. But the one who was doing all the talking, that's the one who's in grief. That's the one that wants to try and give something back. This is the one who's going through that dark night of the soul right now. And everybody's watching. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees everything that this person has done. Everything that they did in the dark has come to the light. Everything that they did in the dark has come to the light. And they don't like that. They feel exposed. They feel exposed, and everyone knows that they did it just because of some attachment to them wanting to be on top, wanting them to feel like it was all about them all the fucking time. Narcissist. This person never wanted to even step down. They wanted it to always be, for them to be seen as, they always wanted to be seen as the person that had the most, that was the sexiest, that was the richest, that was the, that could do the most, that could have the most. They always dreamed themselves to be that. And they wouldn't stop at whatever they had to do to make themselves feel like that. But what they didn't understand was the big picture. How that was going to come into view one day, the big picture. And when it did, everything came to the light. And now, this same person that was doing so much is the same one that feels stuck. And they're sitting here watching stuff manifest for you. Because you're on your grind. You're doing your thing. You said, okay, no problem. And you receiving blessings after blessings after blessings after blessings after blessings. And you are so abundant right now that this person cannot stand it. They cannot stand it. And they know it's because you actually did the work. You got in there and did the work. Whereas they didn't do the work. They was trying to create something, whereas they was in your shoes, like they was trying to ride on your coattail. And now everybody sees that. Everyone is awake to everything that's been going on. Now this person, they feel so naked, so seen, so embarrassed. That's how they feel, embarrassed, because they see, everyone knows that it was just because they were narcissists. It was all about them. They wanted it to be, look at me, look at me, look at me. Well, now everyone's looking at them. And they don't like that. In fact, they actually feel uncomfortable with everyone looking at them right after they said, look at me, look at me, look at me. In fact, some people are even saying, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You feel me? Bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords. I'm telling you, somebody is worried. They want to return something. They like, if it's a person, they're like, you know what? You was better off when you was with Barbara. Why don't you go on back to Barbara? And he's like, so? What do you mean go back to Barbara? I thought that you said it's me and you forever. She's like, fuck that. Scratch all that shit. Scratch all that shit. No. You was doing better with Barbara than with me, and it's just fair for you going back to Barbara, because she like, I got some shit. Ever since I did that shit, I've had this shit following me. I've had burden after burden after burden. After I created a burden, I've had 10 times the amount of burdens dealing with this fool than I did before I even started with dealing with this fool. I need to send this fool on back. You know? Thinking that, because she's looking at Barbara, and Barbara's like, oh, what am I going to do this evening? You know what? I guess I'll take another luxurious bath. And then I'll watch some of my favorite binge watching show. And I'll just order some lobster tails for dinner and have them delivered and whatever, whatever. And this mother trucker over here, like, damn, you know, knowing that, yeah, everybody knows that they messed up. Everybody knows that they messed up. But the one who thought that they was doing the most, getting the most, the one who thought that they was sticking it to somebody, they really worked against themselves. Not only did they work against themselves, but the whole community sees exactly what they did. Ooh, entire community sees exactly what they did. Not just what they did, but how they did it. And how they trapped themselves. They did it in such a way that they trapped themselves. There is no healing. There is no balance. They did it. They saw that they trapped themselves. They was completely off balance. Now they don't know what to do because it was something that they did. They created this for themselves. So it's like if somebody was going around and they lying on you to everybody, and then everybody come to find out that that was just a lie. They can't go to somebody. They can't go to those same people and say, "Well, I read it." They no. Them people said no because you the one that came up and told it to me. No, you said it. So why did you say that? How did you do this? Oh, I see now was what was really going on. Everything that they did in the dark coming to the light. Everything. Everything. And they so worried about that. They are so concerned. They're like, oh my gosh. They seriously are. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, because everything is coming to an end. They're not going to be able to handle it. Because they can't handle what's coming to them, what they gave to you. They can't handle that. I'm hearing somebody saying, please go home. Like somebody is kicking somebody else out and they like, please go home. Please go home. Like I just did all this, for whatever reason, but I'm asking you to please go home. What's the message? What about thank you? This undress, yeah. This is like a tower moment for someone they never, ever expected that what they did in the dark to come to the light. They never expected this. What they did in the dark to come to the light in such a grand fashion, in such a manner, in such a in your face with the in your face. No one, they didn't expect that someone's wishes were going to come true. This Queen of Swords. They didn't expect that someone was going to get their wish fulfillment. And their wish fulfillment was for them to be happy. And then look. And look, you see this card? This is that Queen of Swords and whoever else this person is. Happy as a motherfucker. And look, this is that community that kicked them out or whatever. These are those people sitting there all up in their feelings, wishing that they was right there with them, but they chose to be skullduggerous, all up in their feelings. Because look, 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 look. This Queen of Swords, she was the one that walked away. Here's the Eight of Cups right behind her. She was the one that walked away. And she the one that's having her wish fulfillment right now. And they don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know what to do. But somebody is having like karma. Everything that they thought that they was gonna be sitting here basking in some sunlight after doing the most, the absolute most that they cannot survive what they was trying to put someone else through. That's the thing that this person is realizing right now. They are realizing they cannot survive what they put someone else through. The eight. Well, may as well. Three of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Empress. Yeah, they're seeing how all that they brought in to that Empress, everything that they brought forward to that Empress, all that chaos, how they did this to that Empress, how they did this, and now it's being shown. Now they're seeing it. Everyone, it's on display for everyone to see. It's on display for everyone to see. And they're fucked up about it. They are really fucked up about it. Because it's like they were just in their feelings, the whole time. It was like everything that they did was because they felt some sort of way. But the way that they were feeling was about them. But they was trying to push it off on this person that they tried to harm, to hurt. They tried to end something for this person. They tried to end everything for this person. They did everything. They tried everything to end everything for this other person. And they're seeing now none of it worked. Not only did it not work, but it's coming back on them. And that's what they're seeing now. Not only are they seeing that, but the community is seeing it. They look from when this first happened until present, they look, and if it's been 10 months, they look 10 years older. If it's been 2 weeks, they look 2 years older. But whatever it is, they don't look the same. Yeah, they don't look the same. And I don't even know how to read this because they both came in sideways, but they came in like this. Isn't that crazy? It's like they don't know what to do. And they are they're discombobulated right now because they've never been in this position before. So they don't know what to do and they don't know where to go. They don't know what to do or where to go. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to feel. This is hitting them like a tower. They're so thrown off by people acting like they are so put off by this person because they see everything that this person did. It's all out in the open. And they were trying to act like, oh, they were this loving person. They were this, whether it was a father figure or a caring husband or this or that. They wanted everyone to see them in this light. But everyone is seeing them actually for who they are and what they did. And they never thought it would end up. Never thought it would come out. I just heard not in a million years. Guess what year it is? Bottom of the deck, Five of Swords. They all up in their head. They in their head, y'all. They're like, they don't know what to think. They are in their head. We got the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Telling you. Because they're confused. They like, why is all of this happening to me now? Really? Really? Why is this stuff happening to you now? Wasn't you the one that put it out there? Wasn't you the one that kicked it off? Wasn't you the one that created it for someone else? So, if you created it for someone else, you were the one who determined when it happened to that other person. But what you want to determine when it happens to you, you'll never pick your own date. So that's why the universe, that's why this person's ancestors and spirit guides, that's why the Most High, this is why God said, let me step in. This is why God said, Gabriel, get your horn. Because I want you to play this sweet, lovely song called It's Coming Back to You, Motherfucker, all day long. So that this person can hear that. And they'll think of who they need to think of. The one they gave to kiss their ass is the one they're going to have to kiss the ass in return. The Queen of Swords. That was the one that was pushed out. This is the one who's receiving that good karma. It's like this person, everywhere this person goes, it's almost like they hear someone's voice, someone's name. I'm telling you, cannot make this up. Everywhere this can't make this up. Everywhere they go, they cannot get this person out of their head. Let's just say, and they're so confused. I feel like they are starting to see spirits themselves. Like they're maybe having problems sleeping. Because let's just say they got to travel out of town. Okay. And let's just say that they did somebody named Pam wrong. They got to travel out of town, but the city that they're traveling to is called Pam. Or the mode of transportation is a public access mode, and they call that Pam for short, or something, so that the name goes everywhere that they are. Every time they look around, that's all they see is that name. People that they're meeting. Oh, I want you to meet this new person. Her name is Pam. You know, or whatever it is. Someone's being haunted. Someone, their guilty consciences speaking up. They can't ignore it anymore. They're not that strong anymore to ignore it. They can't do it any longer. They're watching this person have their wish fulfillment, whereas this is the person that they try to make off balance. They try to do something to make it so that this person would never get ahead, that this person would always be broke, that this person would never have anyone to support them. This person would always be lonely. This person would always be alone. This person would never be taken seriously. They wanted this person to be looked at as a motherfucking joke. They wanted this person to be looked at like a fucking joke, y'all. Not only did they have no ounce of respect for this person, but they also, inside their heart, they actually loathed this person. They used to sit there and say shit out loud like, oh, God, I don't even know why you wasted this breath. I don't even know why you wasted this life. God, I don't even know why you created this one, because this one is just a piece of work. God, I don't even know why you did this with this one. That's the type of person that this motherfucker is. And now, God is answering this person. God is answering this person loud and clear. And God is showing this person, let me tell you something, you little slimy motherfucking bastard. Between you and that one that you caused grief to, you was the only wasted anything. But since you act like you can't see the beauty that I see and that one, I'm going to show it to you good and proper like. I'm about to pull your chair up so that you stare at me close up and in my motherfucking face all day long. As I show you exactly who it is that I prefer over your ass. So pay the fuck attention. This person is being haunted because of their own words, their own ego, their own pride, their own feeling like they have some type of level of importance. Like they can just do what the fuck it is that they want to do. To anyone, at any time. And like they was never going to receive any type of karma in return. Shit's coming out now. Stuff is being seen. Choices that they made. Things that they did. They were supposed to have been somebody. Possibly a father figure. Someone who was supposed to have been, honest and upright and this, that, and the other. But instead it wasn't. It was someone with some player energy, some immature ways, some Knight of Wands used to come in and go do this and do that just because they was young. In here. Dumb. In here. Immature. In here. Fucked up. In here. Ugly. In here. And in here. It's just because it was those reasons. Nothing else. So now they want some assistance. They want help. They're asking for prayers. They're asking for, I just need some. I just they probably started going to church again. They only go whenever they had an issue, but they trying to go now so that they hoping that God's gonna help them and God's gonna give them some grace and show them some mercy. They hoping that they can go to someone and someone give them some grace, and they tell them that, oh my gosh, I can't believe you even had to go through that. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. But they don't realize that everybody that they go to has already talked about the shit that they did. How they're even in this position, why they're even in this position, and who they were even supposed to have been in this position. But everything that they was creating, everything that they never thought was going to come to an end, which is why they have to do their shadow work now. So, yeah, so now they're sitting here, they're trying to go, they're trying to get some They don't care. Even if they're driving across town to a brand new church where nobody knows their name, they still feel that they like somebody's looking at them like somebody already knows. Like and then whenever they're hearing whatever someone's talking about, it's hitting too close to home. The world came in upside down. They feel like they cannot get out of this bad dream. They feel like they stuck in this cycle because they chose not to end the cycle whenever they should have ended the cycle years and years and years and years ago. They chose not to stop something, and now that's why they are all dazed and confused. They don't know what the hell to think. They don't know what the hell to feel. They feel completely naked. They feel completely exposed. They feel completely confused. And it's like what's sad is, guess what? They was doing this for a long time. This is something that they created for a long time. This is the lie that they had for a long time. Oh no, I love this person. Really, whenever they was doing that person the worst. This is something that Spirit finally said, no, I'm putting to an end. This is done. This is over with. So now someone wants to return something. They want somebody to go back the hell home. Because they tired of whatever they can't. They can't deal with it. They're not strong enough. They don't have that grit. They don't have that determination. They're wondering how you even dealt with it, how you even went through it, how you made it through. That's what they're sitting here wondering. Isn't that something? Isn't that funny? Something that they put you through, they cannot make it. And they know that. God sat that ass down. Somebody made an impulsive move. It wasn't just one impulsive move. I feel like it was a few of them. Something about 3 to 5 years ago. Never say never. Someone is losing a lot because they lied on you. They worried about the wrong thing. And they're learning a hard lesson. They sent the death spell but forgot about the return to sender times 10. And they're finding out that you are true love. Something about you standing in your convictions. And something about them into black magic. What else, Spirit? Yeah, it's like it, I like get this scene of some of this kid that like stole a dog or something like that, and then the dog, tore up the parents' house or something, or dug holes all in the backyard, and the parents said no, we don't want that dog, and now this kid, every time he can't go nowhere, nobody wants him around because that dog just follows him, and the dog looks really spooky and scary, so that now the kid wants to return the dog, but the dog don't want to go home. And this kid is like, oh my God, please get the fuck out of here. The universe is balancing itself. The hitman turned on the boss. It was good enough for them. This is what someone is understanding, that they can't deal. They cannot make it. Everything that they tried to put you through, they're not going to be able to make it. Somebody's understanding now that you're reaping what you sow. They plotted and they planned on you. Oh, somebody started a war with a spiritual gangster. Ain't that something? Somebody else is getting ready to sing like a canary. Because they're like, you know what? Choose your battles. Choose your battles. Someone had pure intentions, and then here we are with this high priestess energy again. Yep, somebody was trying to sneak. It's like you predicted the future. Yep. So I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. Somebody wants somebody to go home. They're like, I'm tired of playing with you. Because you know what? I'm tired of these dark clouds coming around me. I'm tired of my car that been hit 7 times since you've been with me for the last 4 months. And I'm starting to not to think it's just, a coincidence. I'm starting to think that I'm about to reap what I sow. So if you don't mind taking your ass on home, that way I can try and clear out some of this karma that I got. If you don't mind. And someone else is like, no, I'm good. They're like, get out of here. Go, get. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day today. If you have not subscribed, I ask that you please do so. It's free, it's quick, and it's easy, and it will keep your girl happy. Thank you so very much, and I do look forward to seeing y'all soon. Let's all have a wonderful day.